Well. Last night was interesting because the landlord was working on some pipes last night. And we didn't have water pretty much from 6 until sometime this morning. Before I got up, we finally got water back. Fortunately enough, we're all set because we have backup water here in the studio. Granted, not enough to flush the toilet with, but enough to provide drinking water for a couple days. But the water's fixed now. So, first thing is today is going to be overcast. Tomorrow is supposed to be sunnier. Now the smoke detector's going off. What the fuck? I can't win. I think he's testing smoke detectors again. Yeah. Part of the maintenance routine he does. So I wonder what he was working on yesterday that left the water off all night. I have no idea. I called him, I let him know. He said it should be on in the morning, which was, but I was like, if you know you're going to be doing an outage, how about you letting us know ahead of time? We can try to get things finished up, or maybe fill up the tub with water so we can have water in hand to flush the toilet or whatever, instead of leaving us totally ill-prepared. But anyway, that's passed. It's fixed right now. So anyway, good morning, Parasol. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Of course, it's Wednesday. And to me, it feels like Monday, actually. Chris Bliss is here, Parasol's here, Tiger's here. Let's get the panel open. Let's get the panel open. Captions on. There we go. Share. Increase screen size to 100%. I kind of hate that because it's like when you have to keep making the screen bigger. So anyway, tomorrow is hair day, and so which means normal show hours 10 to 12, and then I get the hair done, and then take care of that. I know that doesn't excite a lot of people, but that's kind of how we do things around here. I was listening to some YouTube stories last night. Some fun stories. A lot of romance ones, but including a lesbian story set in the Middle Ages. A lesbian romance story. Between a female knight, and a princess. Which I thought was pretty good. So that's what I was listening to last night. Stories like that. As I was just laying in bed, and at about 10 o'clock, me and Fairy didn't actually get a chance to meet up online. So unfortunately, I just did some other things. I did some watching videos, as I said, involving stories. And some current events things too. Well, realized that after I did a nice deposit into the toilet that there's no water to flush it down with, but it went down smooth this morning. That's all I can say. I had a chance to marinate in water for about 12 hours. It didn't smell bad because what I eat is pretty low smell, but still, it was annoying. But then again, even if I had ever developed a clog, since I only had that one flush, you realize that it would have still been clogged in the morning. Yeah, but it didn't. It was very fortunate that way. So, hold on a minute. It's the landlord doing maintenance again. Yes. One sec. That's my head's buried. Yeah, go over there and put the cover. Let me put in the bearing. Oh, that works. Boy, that thing's hard. Remember, Jimmy, like I said, these smoke detectors. That one is way over 13 years old. It just wants to make sure all the smoke detectors are smoking.
That's enough. Okay.
What?
Nothing. You inspect the.
All right. All right. So anyway, I let them know that these smoke detectors are over 13 years old, and yeah, this apartment's got like 4 smoke detectors. One in the kitchen, one in a small hallway, and
So, whether they work or not, if you're older than 10 years.
yeah, most of my smoke detectors are not ionizing; they're using infrared, but I suppose infrared could be a thing. I mean, ionizing should be considered for some rooms of the house. Some smoke detectors are better suitable for different areas. Like I think the ionizing is designed for light smoke, like catching on fire, like in bedrooms. Whereas the infrared smoke detectors are designed more for kitchens where the smoke might be a bit heavier. The wrong smoke detector in the wrong place can be a problem because you can have a lot of false alerts. He is doing the inspection now. But I'm surprised that Jimmy doesn't go ahead and install fire extinguishers still at the same time. And he needs to upgrade these smoke detectors. Well, 2 of my smoke detectors are newer, because I put them in. But the problem is the rest of smoke detectors in the building are older. Good morning, David. That's how you doing today? What AI are you talking about? Yeah, I know. He should replace them after 10 years. I mean, even the ionizing and americium smoke detectors can be disposed of properly as well. But I mean, maybe Jimmy eventually will probably put in a nice central fire alarm with emergency fire poles. I know that's more expensive, but it might be a good idea. And then maybe arrange to get a sprinkler system. This building is 3 floors tall, so it really should have a sprinkler system in it. Yes, I just joined Battlezone Noodles. No, I actually didn't get a chance to check it out yet. Well, Battlezone's not here right now. Yeah, I can hear the smoke detectors. The actually high frequencies I have less problems with than I do low frequencies, so I'm very sensitive to the high frequencies. But low frequencies, I don't always hear them. If you listen to, that's one of the reasons I don't use a graphic equalizer on my turntable. No, get up here and explain to the audience exactly what Battlezone is, because you gave me a quick 411 on it this morning, but I really don't know. Braindead, you know Noodles is not dead, right? Alright, here we got a dinger donger. Where's his Noodles, I'm sure. Yeah, no, it's Taylor Kitty. Good morning, how you doing? Hey. So
I need to know what Battlezone is, because I'm in it, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. He said it was created by a
You
person.
in it?
Yeah, I just joined it.
What have we
Noodles
got?
said it was created by someone named Lauren. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. But I don't know Lauren, do I?
Yeah. I don't know Lauren either. Alright, maybe that's the answer to the question.
Yeah, just coming up now.
Alright, Noodles, go ahead.
All right, Michelle. So Battlezone is basically going to be the first time that you, Minnie Manson, and Cyrax will be joining forces. We'll be joining forces online on YouTube, Michelle.
No, right. Well, Minnie and I know each other pretty well, but I never talked to Cyrex, though.
Right.
You mustn't misgender Minnie, Michelle. You have a trouble of keep misgendering Minnie Manson.
So, Michelle, we're going to get you a t-shirt. We're getting Minnie Manson a t-shirt and Cyrex a t-shirt. And you guys got to start wearing them, Michelle, and promoting Battlezone.
Oh, why is it called Battlezone? Let's start with that.
Who's battling? Is it them against the trolls?
Oh.
So basically, they're going to be the face of Battlezone. They really don't do anything, and you'll get a stipend, Michelle, from the stream. So I
mean, the reason I say that is because it sounds almost something like Warcraft or War Mage or Page or War Rage, that game that David S plays.
All right, so basically, Michelle, there's a lot of drama all over the internet in different communities,
Oh God.
and what they're doing is they're allowing people to come to this channel, and it won't be hashed out, but they're going to get a chance to fight there, and the audience will say who the winner is. There'll be a final tally, and the winner gets money. And Michelle, out of the money, out of the
Michelle,
money,
you got
Michelle.
this. You got this, Michelle, because you're so likable. Anyway, you already got head start.
Yeah, I
So
know.
she doesn't. Tiger. She doesn't have to do anything.
Oh,
she's got to do is be
you're
the
not doing anything. If it involves Michelle getting money, yay.
Yes,
But do we want all Cyrax's trolls coming after Michelle?
They're not going to come out. So Michelle, Cyrax, and Minnie Manson will be the face of Battlezone, and you guys are going to be doing the commercials for Battlezone. Michelle.
Oh, okay. You're not actually supporting it. You're just in the same kind of club.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Justin, aka Slingshot Warrior? He might like
I will never work with him ever again.
Yeah, he's hard, Michelle. He's hard. He's harder work than you.
Well, I think it'd be fun to see him though in that. Well, not how he would
maybe
do.
eventually. Maybe see how it goes, Michelle.
What about Krista?
Well, Krista's got to start getting nasty again, Michelle.
We're gonna be careful with Krista, Michelle.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
you know, we
I know.
Yeah, let's not get her involved in anything that might upset her all.
Yeah. We'll look at see what they're saying in the messages to see what's going on. So basically,
Sounds like a bad idea. Money talks.
So what is this going to be, like American Gladiator online?
It doesn't sound like you're doing anything.
No, Michelle, you're not going to do it.
You're the face of the thing. You're the face of it. You're not actually involved.
I'm going to say,
Michelle, you know, people are trying to, like, you know, find things for you to do, Michelle. And I told them, I said, Michelle's not going to do that, and I think everyone should be able to make money. And Michelle, if you can just promote Battlezone, we can make commercials with your face talking about Battlezone and all that crap.
Well, did you make sure to post a link in our Discord so that people could know where to watch and see where the fun is?
No, so it's Lauren's server, and she wants me to just give it to people, you know, a few people first, see what happens. And
all right.
Okay.
But the people that are here that are in there.
Good morning, Marco. How you doing?
You're like the advertisement for it, is what I gather. You're not actually battling anyone, Michelle.
No. They're not going to let that. They're not going to let that.
Okay. So, can I give a link? When I copy the link to say somebody I trust?
If you did that, Michelle, then
well,
I would
I have
basically
to tell
be telling.
You that
I'd be telling Lauren
you're allowed. Anyone's allowed to invite people. That's the way it's set up. Because I invited Gemini Gem this morning.
Yeah, so let's just chill out with that real quick.
Yeah, leave it to the people that are close for now, Michelle.
Yeah.
Who do you want to invite then? Hammer.
Okay. I was thinking about inviting Chris Bliss to it.
All right, well, Chris Bliss is definitely. So here's the thing, Michelle. We're gonna have callers, all right, and it's gonna be a live call-in show too. We're gonna open up the lines, and I need.
So
callers.
it's gonna be on Discord, simulcasted onto YouTube with phone calls on top of that.
Yeah, and then simulcast.
Somebody's finger donging. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, I was just wondering if people who broke up with their girlfriends and are having mental breakdowns are allowed to go on there and air their grievances.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's safe.
Yeah,
Well,
Cyrex doesn't really have too many viewers. And Minnie Manson,
You get on
he
with it, Minnie.
has a
But
little
Minnie
more.
did get upset with you a few times when you misgendered.
I wasn't trying to misgender, but
I know, but Minnie is a boy. Well,
yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, Cyrex and maybe zombies are almost similar, I think.
so Moose, did you have to buy a whole new wardrobe?
Oh, of course. I had to buy everything. New underwear.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, wow.
Did you get
I had
Puma underwear?
Yeah, I got so my underwear now has an extra bulge compartment for my enormous penis.
No, Stan, I don't know if that's gonna work.
Michelle, do you want to get with this? Do you want to get with this?
What do you think, Michelle? Have you noticed Moose's weight loss? Do you remember before, Moose?
No, I haven't really looked.
Oh my God, you don't even remember him before. You should show a photo of before. He's lost.
Well, I know he's skinnier now than other, but I didn't look and see how much weight he lost.
So, Michelle, let me ask you a question though. Would you be able to, if Battlezone goes live, would you be able to go live and rebroadcast it, and then talk about Battlezone?
Yeah, we could review Battlezone.
Like what, a
Michelle.
commentator?
Yeah, on your own channel.
Yeah, we could review it.
Because I think that's what we're going to ask Cyrex to do, and Minnie, and all these other people.
Yeah, that would be content, Michelle. Us reviewing a stream, and we're allowed to. We've got permission to review it as well.
Will
Right.
people be able to confront other people that gave them HIV?
Yes, over the phone if people call up.
Yeah,
We can't verify this.
that was awesome. They'll be like, he gave me AIDS.
Good morning, Noah and Stan and David S.
Yeah. So how would I review it? What would we do? Like once a week?
Well, we would like go over what happened and sort of say, "Oh, look what happened here." Just like
So
review it.
Yeah, there's going to be a quick synopsis of the story, and then we are going to go into full battle zone. We're going to judge it, and we're going to be playing. You're going to do a commercial, Michelle, like, oh, you're watching Battle Zone, the greatest show on whatever, and Battle Zone.
You'll basically be the sports center of the crazy people.
Yeah,
more like the commentator. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could give like an update, like, oh, so these two went at it, and this guy had this to say, blow for blow. You could give the whole breakdown, blow for blow, what happened. Like the crazy person, how he's upset that some mayor was taken care of by her family by the whole time, and now she's mayor of Seattle, and he's pissed off about it.
I suppose.
We'll give it a go, won't you, Michelle?
Yeah.
Well, you got to lose.
It's a good way
But
to get
if
involved with this stuff.
if I had to put a bet on which ones I think would pass out of or be most successful, probably would be Minnie Manson would probably be more successful than Cyrax. And defeating the others.
Heavy hitters. We need heavy hitters promoting the show.
Heavy hitters.
I definitely think Minnie Manson, with their temper, can be a pretty good competition against Cyrax.
Well, Michelle, you guys aren't going to fight each other. You're just going to be promoting the show. You're going to be the face of...
Right, I understand that.
Yeah, you're not picking sides there, Michelle.
And the benefit of getting you to do it, Michelle, is they get 3 YouTubers for the price of 1. So they're getting you, Carmen, and Lumi.
Yeah.
Well, that means eventually they're going to come up on my show. Eventually.
Yeah. And that will bring you viewers in because people will be wanting to
right.
know.
So Saturdays, as you know, is a good day for that because it's just a Discord. So they'll have to just join my Discord too, so they can be up on the panels.
Yep.
Now, what about zombies? I think that would be another thing to go good with the Cyrax would be the zombies.
Yeah, some muffins and stuff. You know, that'd be great.
Well, Michelle, again, I don't deal with that person. If Lauren wants to do it, she can do it.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I could basically host it from their Discord on Saturday nights from their panels, and then share it out over here so that they can, like you said, can have their chats, and then that way I don't have to expose them to my Discord.
Right. So I'm gonna be rebroadcasting it. Lauren's gonna be rebroadcasting it. Battle Zone, Sam Hill, Cyrax, you, Minnie Manson. It's gonna be real heavy hitters, Michelle.
Potentially Lumi, Carmen, and maybe even Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later, Stan. Have a good day. He's off to buy a green thing leather holster from Bass Pro.
I'll say one thing though, which isn't related to this topic, real quick. As far as the Greenland thing goes, I think that's gonna fall flat. Personally,
Michelle, we just got another Russian oil tanker.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think they're in a standoff right now because Russia took it.
Russians have successfully gotten the oil tanker out of U.S. seizure by escorting it out of port. So does that mean that Venezuela is going to become part of the U.S. now too? Trump said he wants the oil.
Well, I think it's illegal oil. So I think there were sanctions, but it doesn't.
I mean, Maduro and his wife didn't do the country any good, any more better than Chavez did. So I wonder if, because it's right downstairs from Panama, I wonder if they're going to go ahead and they're going to take it for themselves, the U.S.
They're all going to be speaking American soon, Michelle.
Well, they already do.
Kidding.
As far as Greenland goes, the Danish government isn't too enthusiastic about that idea.
Michelle, do you have it on members only?
Not yet.
All right, now don't put it on members only. I just wondered. Oh no, there's somebody. Hi, Ronnie.
Oh, I know that some of the people in Greenland said they were interested in being part of the U.S. And that might be an option. But that means that we would have a third language to learn how to speak Danish. Because
they would just have to learn our language.
A lot of them already do know our language. Also, we would have to rewire the country to American voltage.
How about you let them have their own country and vote in somebody they want?
Well, yeah, they were going to do that originally.
But Adolf Hitler? No way.
We'll have to get rid of that shitty metric system.
So, I mean, the thing is that the country is 240 or 230 volts at 50 hertz power. So they would have to change the transformers and rewire the electrical system for American split phase to 120, 240. I don't know if that's going to be worth the money to do that.
I doubt it. That means all their appliances and everything.
Well, we can just use the oil money from Venezuela to do that.
Yeah, and force them to buy no appliances.
Yeah, and get rid of that stupid Celsius.
Celsius ain't so bad. That's easy.
Oh, it's horrible, Michelle. It's so stupid.
No, it's not. Zero is
it's
freezing.
So un-American.
Zero is freezing, 100 is boiling. How hard is that?
Celsius is such a Canadian dumb thing. Ugh.
Actually, it's a French system. France came up with it.
Stupid Canadians. And look, the French Canadians, Michelle, they're even worse. They're the worst. Oh.
Because they're
With their-
loyal to their original homeland of France. That's why.
With their French fries and gravy, you sick weirdos.
Losers.
You talking about their poutine? I
No,
never actually had.
it's poontang.
Yeah,
Poontang.
Poutine.
Good morning,
Whatever.
Margot.
I never.
Poontang.
Good morning, Margot. Anyway, I did say to Margot already, but I don't know if she heard me. Is that something you're thinking about doing, the battle zone? Yeah, that's an idea that's they're working on.
Dave, did you get my text about the potential name change for Battlezone? They could call it Rub It Out.
Here's a
Why don't you call it Warpath?
And they can just be like, hey, we're gonna rub it out tonight on YouTube.
Then David S. might join you.
You know what, man? I got to give, Iron Dog was the first one to actually do this.
Yeah, the Hug It Out channel.
Yeah.
But he unfortunately has Alzheimer's now, so it's kind of hard to watch.
Well, he kind of dicked me over. Like, he was like, "Oh, come on, you could, what was it called? Like, Duke It Out or something like that." They just railroaded me over there. Him and Bobby and all those people.
With the piss hole in the floor. All right, I'm going into the gym.
Like
I'm gonna
I
go work
said,
out.
the French came up
Have
with
fun.
the metric system back about 1788, actually, and then it's the United States almost initially went to metric
Michelle, I
system.
can't believe you haven't noticed how much weight he's. He's half the man he used to be.
Well,
I think you.
I know he looks later now. What about me though? You're about the same.
Yeah, you're about the same, Michelle. But you're not putting nothing into your diet. He is. He's dry. He's just got out the car and going to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, it's because he's got nothing else to do. He's retired. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have anything else to do either, Michelle. I forgot. You have all the time in the world.
We got all the time in the fucking world. But we're not at the gym, are we, Michelle?
Margaret says, "Member only chat. I want to be able to talk to you no more."
No, you will, Margot, because when she does that, if you're a mod, you can talk.
She has a wrench, remember?
I just said that.
Yeah.
And you know what, Michelle? This is how I think about doing this. If it gets like hectic or horrible, just fucking stop doing it and then come back. You could. I think it's worth trying it. The Cyrex thing is a bit worrying, to be honest.
Why is that?
Well, he has some awful trolls. Mind you, no worse than some of the ones.
That's one
No
of the
worse than
reasons.
some of the ones you've had, actually. So.
That's one of the reasons why we all simulcasted from that server on Saturdays or Fridays. That way our channels will be kind of insulated from it, because I'm sure the trolls are not going to be invited to their server.
I can't help feeling sorry for Cyrex. Like, just his face. And I don't mean that in a horrible way. Sounds horrible.
He looks like a sea lamprey.
Well, looks like a what?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
A sea lamprey.
What's one of them?
With the teeth. It's an invasive eel that got up into the Great Lakes region from the ocean. And it eats off trout and bass by chewing into their side like a circular saw.
It's just like, imagine being born like that. It's just, your whole life is pretty much fucked.
Well, what about zombies? He's pretty much fucked too. Yeah. Braindead said, "I'm gonna join the gym and get bigger than those moose." Well, all I know is that Let's see if we can try to do it for a Friday night, because that's usually when everybody does the Friday night rumbles anyway.
Battle Zone.
Right.
Battle Zone.
And so that what we'll do is we'll simulcast the Battle Zone Discord chats, so everybody can listen to it live. And I'm sure Lauren is already aware of how to integrate phone calls in using OBS.
Who knows? I don't know.
Or Noodles can do that with his phone. Cyrex is another YouTuber.
Was he just born looking like that, or does he have something with a name, a condition?
You mean
Cyrex.
Cyrex?
Battle Zone.
Was he born like that, and it's just like he was born like, or does he have a condition like a?
I don't know what his condition would be, but it's birth defect, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have a picture of Cyrex so we can show the people what Cyrex looks like?
Yeah, it's a double.
Everybody knows what Cyrex looks like. Grizz knows what Cyrex looks like, Michelle. He's probably the most famous YouTuber without even realizing.
He doesn't get a lot of popular votes any more than Zombies does.
What are you talking about, Zombies? You mean Zombies, the cupcake bum eater?
Yeah, I know about that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him.
But the fact is that Zombies does those kind of crazy things. Yeah,
There's been some crazy people on the internet, like weirdos, a lot. Melton John.
Do some of these people do these things as stunts, or are somebody really just like that?
They're just like that.
Retard shooting. Retard Melton. Retard Melton. Retard Rosie. Whatever happened to
Okay, what about
Rose?
that person is that part of that server, Melton John?
You mean not Rosie O'Kelly? Rosie the
No, there was a woman.
Yeah, she's still around. I've seen her, or I did last year. So.
Yeah, Rosie though is not really what.
Not that Rosie. That other Rosie O'Kelly actually has come in here and donated to Michelle.
Yeah, I know. As I'm saying, she doesn't seem like the kind of person I would want to put on battles.
He watches. Sorry, now I'm misgendering.
Chris says he doesn't have a picture. All right, let me see if I can find one. It's
Are you kidding me, Chris? Wow. All right. Yeah, it'll be very easy to find one, Michelle.
Should be able to find something on Google here. Just search for Cyrex. So I'm gonna go to videos, images. It's named after a sci-fi character, apparently.
Yeah. The name matches him really well.
Let me look at Cyrex on YouTube.
Oh, has she? That's really nice. If she, he has. It's he now.
I got a lot of anime. Yeah, a lot of. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's a picture of. I think. Oh.
Hi, Ebony.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a member for 8 months.
Thank you very much. Okay, I found a picture that apparently is associated with Cyrax from.
Yeah, just cover it up.
All right, let me just put this on the screen. My eyeballs are not talking to me today.
You got up late and you rushed.
Yeah, it's just a normal month. It's just a normal Wednesday shit, you know. All right, okay. Now I got the picture on the screen. So now we just get the total to show it to you guys. So it's called. There's a picture of Cyrax instead of who the heck is Cyrax. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna select this. And
Yeah, brain dead. I don't know anything really about what he. I only see the trolls trolling him. I guess that's. He's probably a little shit. I don't know.
Let's see. I'm trying to find Google Chrome here. Google Chrome live caption. Neat. So okay, I found it. All right, here we go. So this is what Cyrex looks like. It's not like he's really that weird. He's definitely got a very high forehead.
High forehead. That's you look at him, and that's the first thing you notice: a high forehead.
Yeah. So that's what he looks like. How you doing, everybody? Good morning to you. Portable document file. I don't have PDF. Only came in one
I
version.
gotta say, the pictures you're showing is you're doing him credit, very good credit, because
yeah, it looks pretty.
he looks all right on those, but he doesn't.
Well, let's see if there's any other ones. There's okay.
Gabhead.
There's a close up of him from YouTube.
Oh, is he Rocky? Okay. Well,
let's get to this one. This one might be a little more what you're talking about.
And abuses his grandma. Oh, fuck that then. Fuck that.
Okay, there you go. You think he's a predator? Really?
Well, he's also backwards. There's no way he doesn't have mental problems. He has mental problems.
Yeah, I think we all do. Even I do.
No, I mean he's a bit retarded or something. He has to be.
Maybe.
Look at him.
Yeah, I did hear about that. What about Chris Chan? Why not? Chris Chan would be interesting.
Well, didn't he get arrested for doing the naughty with his mother?
What?
Didn't he, Chris Chan? I thought Chris Chan got arrested for his mum is Alzheimer's or something. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
By the way, I got a piece of information for Chris Chan for him to keep in a file. The Commodore 64C Ultimate is now out, being remanufactured by the actual new reformed Commodore company. You can buy it for $399. It supports all the original hardware, data sets, 1541, Commodore monitor, modern monitors, modern storage, Ethernet. I got my eyeballs on it because I want one, because I happen to grow up with a Commodore 64, and I still have a 1541 tape disk drive, a 1581, or was a 1481 data set. So I kind of want to get the Ultimate myself. So this $399. Production is starting out. Some people are getting the early releases. It's really, really cute. It's really, really fast. It's using being assembled by the original Commodore team that used to work for Commodore in Pennsylvania. They bought the rights to the company, all the manufacturing molds, everything.
How much is one of them?
$399.
Not that bad, actually.
And it looks like the original bread bin one. And it's really, really, really cute. And it supports cartridges too, so you can still plug the original cartridges into the system. You're still going to fix your 1541 disk drive, though. It needs a little love. Yes, it does. Capacitors in the power supply have kind of dried out over the years. I might just replace the power supply with a switch mode power supply. And keep the heat down. Because the original 1541 had a big transformer in it that needs to make it run baking hot.
Ooh, it's nasty.
So, but let's be honest, it's well, I could theoretically buy it right now. I'm kind of waiting on it because I think it's something I call lower priority at this point. It's not a high priority item. Because we're in the effing hell when I put it. That's a good reason. It's just started shipping out. Well, the board was originally made by another company a couple years ago. They've updated the design so that it could properly fit into a original bread bin Commodore 64 instead of a 64C case. And it can use your old keyboards too. So like you can use your original Commodore 64 VIC-20 keyboard on it. Here's some interesting notes. The Commodore 64 keyboard with the yellow keys, that's a keyboard that was left over from the Commodore VIC-20 days. The gray slate keys came on, the function keys came out later on in the Commodore 64 days. If you like the yellow keys, I think my original one was a yellow key. No, it was great.
What would you be able to do on that you can't do now?
Probably not. Pretty much not much. Just except the fact is that it's a cool factor, you know.
Oh, it's just cool.
Yeah, but right now I kind of got my eyeballs on a M2 Max Studio actually for $999 used because that'll give me 32 gigabytes of RAM in it and be a little bit faster, more cores for use for $999 with more. You obviously, what ports has it got on it? It's got 2 USB-C ports in the front and a SD card slot. And then on the back, it has 2 Thunderbolts, 2 standard USB 3.0 ports. Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
Hi, Six Sad World.
Yeah.
Daria.
Yeah, how you doing, Darla? Welcome to the show today. Good morning to you. Good morning. Just one request, please. If you guys do visit the show for a while, please stay for a few days so you get to learn a little bit more about the show. Watch the background videos, watch the videos of the past. This channel's got a lot of videos. Right now, we're in the 2026 playlist. Our years, we break them down by years in the playlists. So, going back all the way to 11. Yeah. So that way it makes it easier for you to find stuff by year. And then when after the AI gets the chance to get the summarizer out, they will be able to, hopefully in the future, be able to search by descriptions of videos.
How
Oh,
you doing,
absolutely,
Ebony?
Chris. For $399, yeah, it's not bad. Remember the original the Commodore 64 in 1983 sold for $599. So you think about that. You know, this is a bit more, quite a bit of an upgrade from the original, but it still uses all the original accessories, which is nice. You know, it's got an FPGA in it. It's got very high efficiency processor. I believe it's ARM based, and supports complete 6510 processor instructions. It doesn't need a separate SDM or whatever that chip is. It keeps going bad. There's besides the sound card chip that you can use real SIDs or you can use simulated SIDs. It comes with built-in simulated SIDs. But if you want to use the real SIDs, you can get them out of another Commodore 64 machine that supports modern and old style. And can you use 4 SIDs at once? I don't think so. Oh, that would be interesting, though, wouldn't it? Put in, 4 SIDs, the 2 old school SIDs and the modern SID online, or even a Swin SID, if you wanted to, and then you have a total of 8 channels of noise, music capabilities.
Sure.
16. Yeah, I don't know if there's enough address space for 16, because the way the SID chip worked. I still like the Commodore 128. I'd never had one. David Frost had that. One of my neighbors up the street from my house, my mom's house, he had the Commodore 128 with the 1571. And I kind of really wish I could have gotten the Commodore 128. It's true that for Commodore Business Machines, which I said is back
All
in
this tech
business
talk
again.
is going over my head.
I'll keep it simple. The company that made the original computer, Commodore Business Machines, went out of business in the 90s, and all the assets were up for sale. And after about 2010 or so, these people started looking to buy all the original trademarks and stuff and reform the company.
Mm.
And then about 2020, they got pretty much everything back in place, including the ticker symbol on the NASDAQ for stocks. So now Commodore is completely back online again.
Mm.
Yeah, but the speak and spell really isn't a computer, though. It's an appliance. It's right. But my first computer I actually had was the Atomic Sinclair 1000, which is based on the Sinclair ZX81, which wasn't bad, except for it didn't have a few basic commands that I considered woefully inadequate. It's a sound interface device. That's what a SID does. It's the music maker. Kind of like Mentos is the fresh maker. My New Year's was okay. It was kind of quiet. Yeah, we didn't do much New Year's, although we did a live stream here on this channel. Yeah, we did. Someday you need to give me your email so I can give you a link so you can join us in the panel here.
No, thank you, Michelle. I think she hated you. She just streamed saying how much she hated you. And
Well, she doesn't seem to hate me anymore.
I wonder what changed.
I don't know. That's why I'm inviting her to come up on the panel. If she wants to send me an email or give me a DM on Discord, then we can find out the story.
Yeah.
Which is a good idea anyway. So why don't I just do this? Why don't I just give you
Yeah, good idea.
a link to join the Discord? Or at least you could join it and then you can send me a DM. And that way you can we can talk about things and see what's going on.
Yeah. See why the hate has changed.
There have been so many misunderstandings in the past.
Misunderstanding.
You know, YouTube is sometimes. YouTube is just a land of misunderstanding.
Oh.
Which I forgot what that was, blazingly,
Well,
honestly.
we're talking about the time when somebody doxed her in the side chat, and we removed it, but she reported your channel for doxing. I think, remember? And then she left.
Yeah, I remember that. The problem was the screen chat.
Well, we couldn't remove it because of the screen chat that she's got up there.
Well, one time I got a complaint for doxing, but it never actually showed up on the screen because at the time I was driving the truck. It wasn't showing it on the screen.
I can't remember. I don't know. You didn't have the truck then, Michelle, I don't think.
I did have a truck game, but I didn't have the controller wheel. I used to play with my Xbox controller.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember that. You used to play it with your little ball thing.
A regular controller, yeah. Yeah. Well, do you have my email address? Yeah. I'll give it to you. It's something secret anyway. Almost everybody has it somewhere.
Because it isn't the only time it's happened, Leo. It's not like you did something and you've done it 2 or 3 times. And it makes it like, oh, God, here we go again.
There's my email, so just email me. And,
And then, didn't she say she sent you $200? But she never.
Hecate never sent me
Not Hecate, Leo did. That was weird.
No, she kind of did when you realize the price of the vacuum cleaner and the air cleaner together.
Not Hecate. We're not talking about Hecate.
No, we don't need to rehash it. You'll notice that now we don't have the trolls we used to have anymore.
Oh, we have the trolls. You just got trolled to hell the day before yesterday.
Yeah, but now we have a tool that would help us keep them at bay.
Cash it out on Battlezone. Yes.
You could.
Yes.
But there's really nothing to bash out because me and her right now have already kind of mended our fences.
Well, me and Leo. I can go back in the Discord and get all my fucking... Yeah, I can have a presentation. Are we allowed to do a presentation on Battlezone?
Well, she doesn't want to deal with Discord any more than Mojo does, so... I kind of understand why, too, because sometimes Discord can be a real open cesspit. I mean, not mine, but if you've been in, what's that one they're called? FAC? The other one that went...
Oh, God, what's it?
Fish Tank.
That's it.
Yeah. That's a lot of stuff going on in Fish Tank.
Did not cause childish drama. That's what you left YouTube.
Who wants to cause childish drama?
I thought Leo left YouTube and said it was a shithole and the worst place ever. Have a good day, Leo.
Okay, there's my email, so now you know how to reach to me. All right. Yeah.
Take the battle. I can't read that till someone else types.
Take it to the battle zone.
Well, I'll be the first one on Battle Zone. Take it to the battle zone, yeah.
I think it would be best not to have it as a YouTube channel specifically, but rather just keep the content on the Discord in their arena. They should call their chat area the arena, because that way. And I would suggest anyone who's going to simulcast it, as long as you got it set only for the contestants or combatants to be shown on screen.
I think it's going to be on YouTube, Michelle.
Well, yeah, it will be on YouTube, but I mean is when you simulcast it from the battle zone. Do you understand?
Oh, right, yeah.
That way.
Oh, there's some people, the poor people that would be good. Me and Yam Ranch would be good as well.
Yeah.
You and Yam would be good.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Yam Ranch isn't going to want to show his face on TV.
That's true.
And at least if we have it on Battle Zone, even if he decides to try to go commando, I don't have to show it on my screen. You know, so like unsavory combatants, I don't have to show the content on the screen.
You mean, Michelle? Gay cock. That's all he shows is gay cock.
Yeah, I know.
Sick of it.
Murder said she trimmed her hair short.
Oh, did you, Margot?
Her hair is kind of curly, actually.
Do you like it, Margot, or did you prefer it longer?
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing, okay? YouTube is not the same as it used to be anymore. YouTube has really, really been cracking down on a lot of things. And so if things get really wild on the Battle Zone, and YouTube channel might be terminated because of non-compliance, at least the Battle Zone theoretically can still continue because it's actually on Discord.
Yeah.
So all you would then be using the YouTube channel for is a way to put it out there on YouTube, or we can put it on Let's Rumble! Yeah, because I'm on Rumble too.
Margot, did you cut it off yourself?
Oh my God. Tiger, it started again.
What?
It's calling again.
Oh. Who's calling?
And it's looking for money.
Oh no. Change number. This caller does not accept calls from this number. Don't be fooled. Don't.
Yeah, he can block people.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he did. All set. Oh, meeps work. Meep.
She'll get jealous.
I'm surprised the inspector doesn't tell Jimmy, look, these smoke detectors are over 10 years old, bro. You gotta replace these.
He didn't put new smoke detectors in?
No, not that I know of.
Has he still got battery-operated ones?
Yeah, he still got the battery-operated ones.
Oh my God, I thought they were illegal when you had to have the ones that you can't undo anymore.
And older buildings like this, they allow it, but yeah.
That's even worse. They allow it in the older buildings, the shitty fire detectors.
I'm surprised that they don't even have he doesn't have a sprinkler system either. This building is over 3 floors tall.
You should have the best alarm system because it's a building with lots of families in it.
Yeah, but if you put an alarm system in with pull boxes, it should be the kind that has a big, loud bell that goes clang, 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 and not the whoop, 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 whoop. Because the first one I could definitely get my anxiety up, but this is good for fire.
Oh, look, Galaxy Eyes is back.
I go, seriously,
You beat what I said. I actually said it'd be 2 days, but no, we got into it again because she keeps giving it out, poke, 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 poke. If anyone says anything to her, it's the end of the fucking world.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
I don't know. It's a mental thing. I think.
Well, I haven't
don't...
always seen a picture of Margot. I don't know what she looks like yet.
Like, I mean, no offense.
She went to a hair salon.
Who would watch anything that she posts? You know what I mean? Like
now, Margot, your hair is naturally curly, isn't it? Because I remember I've seen you a lot of times when you used to be on disco. Your hair was kind of curly. Yeah, big loud fire bell, big 12-incher. Clang on every floor. Clang, clang, clang. Clang, clang, clang. I don't know about the coding. I don't know if it probably could be 444. It's the standard.
Well, I thought by law you had to have those if you're renting somewhere, like an alarm you can't open.
Depends on the state. Some states kind of let you get away with a lot, but other states, no. Connecticut is kind of one of the in-betweens.
That's right, Grizz. She has to be right. And she'll sit there and she must muddle over shit day after day, like hour after hour, thinking, how could I be right? How could I make, like, let it go, Galaxy. Just have fun. Come here and have fun. I don't know why you constantly are picking on Brad as well. What did Brad do?
I just don't know why Galaxy Eyes just doesn't stick around instead of keep leaving, come back, leaving, coming back.
Leaving, come back, leaving, come back, leaving, come back.
Nobody here has anything bad to say about Galaxy Eyes. At least I don't.
How much does she say about other people is more the problem, I think. Like,
yes,
what
David,
did,
that's supposed
I
to.
want to know what Red did. Why it went from I miss Red, I need Red back, I want Red back, to I hate Red now, and I'm going to take the piss out of him. And then also Brad. What happened with Brad? Because I remember a time they were very close, and she got upset when he said something.
And like I said, if they put a regular fire alarm in, they should also put in a police alarm too. Because a police alarm would say, we'll send a message to the police department that there's a police emergency. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but actually it kind of works. In schools, they have them both. In many modern school systems.
Anyway, I don't want to be involved in the Galaxy drama, to be honest. I don't care.
The policeman just says something. Well, it depends on the system. Says the building is in lockdown, or it might say, "Police have been notified." Police have been notified. I'm with Jimmy. She's probably going to go, "Duh! How much is that going to cost?" A lot.
I don't know. Maybe my alarms in this new house they're not battery, so I guess they must be rigged in the electric, but they have a battery that's 10 years.
Well, yeah, so the newer ones, like the one big Clive.com show, it actually has a CR232 battery that is permanently inside. So when the battery goes dead, you just replace the whole unit. You say you're supposed to replace them every 10 years anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. You know.
I think mine have the carbon monoxide in them as well. Detector.
Yeah, that's a thing. And I don't see why carbon monoxide detectors aren't more common. But then again, we don't have gas appliances in the apartments themselves. So if they had a carbon, it would be more like a carbon monoxide detector would be in the mechanical room. You know.
I better book a big week on the old battle thing. I need a week.
Brad hasn't been here in a while. He's we don't really know exactly what he's up to anymore.
Yeah, he's gone, but you wouldn't think it.
Yeah. I wonder if he backslid and became an alkie again. I hope not. I know he really tried to abstain from alcohol. You know, but if I ever got this building, a sprinkler system and alarm bells would definitely be a thing in my system. A wheel lock alarm bells. Forget the nice little chimes that go ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. They have these things like that. That sounds as stupid as anything. It's a fire alarm, not a fire doorbell. Ding dong, your fire is here. I want a bell that basically screams at you loudly. With matching strobes for ADA compliance. So that everybody knows that
I've never seen Grizz depressed.
Why is he depressed?
He's not. I don't know. I've never known him to be depressed. In fact, he's always making jokes.
Yeah. I never seen depressed either. What is the loudest fire alarm you ever heard in your life?
I don't know.
Well, the one in the Torrington YMCA used to use 12-inch American Standard bells. They were testing the system one time as they did Arcus Enterprise for the Blind. That thing was deafening. 12-inch fire bells. You can't even guess how loud those are.
Do you know what I don't get is people don't want Brad here, but they make accounts up in his name and continue him being here when he's not even here. And Red, same with Red. You don't want Red here. Why are we continuing the saga?
Well, it's not that I don't want
Not
Red
you,
here.
Michelle. I'm on about Galaxy. And if you don't like Red, why are you going to his best buddies' cruisers all the time, trying to talk to Red? It's weird. If I didn't like someone and I didn't want them around, I certainly wouldn't be following them around. I certainly wouldn't be wanting to bring the night. Like, I want to just go and be away from here. I don't know why it's a continual thing.
It's who's she talking about?
I have no idea.
You guys make people uncomfortable because you talk shit behind people's back.
Yeah. How about you prove it?
I don't personally talk bad about anybody. I really don't.
How about she proves it? She's so paranoid. You are so fucking paranoid. You really need to be on something for that. That's not normal to be this paranoid.
Who is Michelle because they're on fire?
Galaxy is Michelle.
Right. But I'm also Michelle. So, one's got one L, one has two. One's a Taurus, one's a Virgo.
If it involves Noodle, Tiger, Moose, Grizz. Oh, you're involved in Moose now, yeah, okay. You're paranoid, Galaxy. You're so paranoid.
What did Tiger do to Brad?
Yeah, what did I do to Brad? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, what did she do? Michelle, come on. Tell us.
And bring receipts. I want fucking receipts. I like Brad. I've never said I don't like Brad.
I like
What are you
Brad too.
talking
He was
about?
fun to have on the morning show when he would drive or talk to us. He enjoyed that.
You see, you don't have receipts. You just come out with shit. And it's not, I have not said shit about Brad. Brad's not done fuck all to me.
ITGAF? What the hell does that mean?
I don't give a fuck. I
Oh.
haven't got receipts because I am lying just to try and prove to be right, because being right is more important for me
Wait, what?
than the fucking truth.
Wait a minute, Galaxy, what do you talk about when you say she attacks you for stuff that you said and it's minor? What is this?
What are you talking about?
People say words about Michelle on panel and in voice chat, and you leave them.
Could you please give us an example?
Yeah,
and
do you
a
have any
receipt?
examples? Right now, you're talking about generalities. More specific details would be helpful.
We want receipts. I want Brad receipts as well. Give me fucking Brad receipts that I've said anything shitty about Brad. I want receipts. This is the problem, Galaxy. You do not know me at all. You don't?
I didn't have the ability to walk for quite a while, Galaxy Eyes. It took me almost 2 years.
No, I didn't attack you, Galaxy. I didn't understand the hell what you were saying. It didn't make any sense to me. You also came in like a fucking bull saying, you fucking blocked me, Michelle. You know Michelle wouldn't block you. Why would you even
Galaxy
accuse her
Eyes,
of
well,
blocking?
Tiger Kid, did you say anything about Galaxy Eyes on yesterday?
I couldn't understand her message. I was saying, reading her message and not understanding it. That's all.
Do you have timestamps?
Yeah, give us the timestamps.
Or at least give us approximately what time, show it starts.
And we want a little bit before and a little bit after.
Yeah, but it would help if we actually should give proof of it.
And it would also help. Yeah, where's the Brad shit as well? You said you got Brad shit. Well, I'd like to see this. We want to see this as well. We want a package from you, please.
Did you know Brad shit is actually a proper name?
Brad shit?
It shows
No, I
it comes out as a proper name, Brad shit. Could you imagine naming your kid Brad shit? What's your name? Brad shit. What? Look at the closed captions sometimes, Tiger. It's hilarious.
All right, well, she said something about me and Brad. Let's go back up. Fuck shit.
Prove that she attacks people for shit they don't say. Well, let me tell you from what this Michelle's got to say about the whole thing. I know that I have always tried very hard to be very complimentary, very supportive of everybody on my channel. I very rarely ever take people to the woodshed. Very rarely.
I'm going to have to go back and watch because I think it's gone too far. Oh, same shit you did to Brad, TK. Okay, what did I do to Brad? What did I do to Brad? You're saying I did something, so I want proof that I did something to Brad.
Might take some time to get emotion discovery, Tiger. She's going to have to go through all the videos.
Yeah.
Find all the
And
excerpts.
I want proof.
All the clips.
Yeah.
Galaxy, you got the patience to do that.
No, she should have them at hand. She'll remember if apparently.
Well, she seems
I
to say
did
she
something.
does, but
She doesn't even have to do that. She can just start type in here right now what I did to Brad.
yeah, exactly. But if she's got the actual proof, i.e., motions of discovery, if she's got Exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, A, K, L, M, N, P, L, A to Zeta, then we can all see exactly what was done. You know. But right now, she's just saying is she doesn't have any proof.
Why are you bringing that up? What has that got to do with anything, Galaxy? Why are you even bringing up her being called that? Do you think she wants reminding of that?
Yes, I know. Ebony remembers when Andrew was drunk, but Andrew's not here right now.
We all remember. It was terrible. We don't want to remember. Thank you.
That's one thing I think we should just let's.
If you don't
languish
like
away
it, why
and
do you
then-
keep coming back, Galaxy? That's a simple question. If
Yeah,
you
that's-
hate it
that's the
here,
question I wanna
you have
know.
all these bad things to say
Why do you
about
keep
everyone.
doing the
Why
Cheshire?
do you
Why do you keep doing the
coming
Cheshire
back?
Cat on this? Why do you keep fading away with a smile on your face and come back a couple of days later with a grin and then laugh instead of just staying? Are you afraid of being here? You were a mod. You were a member here for a long time. You were always respected by me.
It's like you like the drama. I don't know if you're new to YouTube. I just don't have the energy for that shit anymore. I used to do a lot of that, but not anymore. It's too much drama.
I don't get the emoji that Ebony's using right now. Looks like an older guy laughing. Or is it crying? Or laughing with tears?
I just don't get why someone would keep coming back to a place that's so terrible. You're such a terrible person.
She says, Tyler, you have others doing worse. Okay, first of all, Tiger is not encouraging anyone to do worse or do better. She's not that kind of a person. She's not that kind of a heavy. She's not that kind of a boss, you know? She's not my boss anyway. But the thing is, you're assuming that Tiger's setting these people up to do this, but they're not. She's not. I'm not.
Why are you here? Why can't you answer that? Why are you here?
Because
it's
she
so
loves this
horrible?
channel. That's why she's here. Because she really does love the channel.
Well, how
It's-
can she love it when she hates me? And isn't too keen on you sometimes?
I don't think Galaxy hates you though.
Oh, Michelle, come on.
Maybe me, you, and Galaxy should take this quietly to the lounge or to a
I'm not
DM
interested. No.
and straighten this mess out.
No, I'm not interested. Because this has happened before and everything was okay after. It's like the Leo thing. Can we we'll make mistakes. I get that. But when it goes on and it keeps happening, it's heightened.
Maybe we should put you on Battle Zone. Maybe Galaxy I should be on Battle Zone.
I think she thinks, well, she's saying like other people say horrible things to you. And I don't say anything, but I do to her.
People say horrible shit to me all the time, but I'm still here every day. I don't do a
Well,
Cheshire
the
Cat.
thing is, I don't, there's a line. And Noodles crosses that line, I tell him as well. Like with the pretending that he was dead yesterday. I wasn't comfortable with that at all.
Thank you, Galaxy. Ebony, I didn't even realize I said anything funny.
And I said that. I said it's cruel. And then after, I said, look, he's not dead. I couldn't leave you thinking he was dead. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she could be a part of the help me to sort through all the stuff that would be going on in Battle Zone.
Good idea. Give her a job on Battlezone.
No, she could. I mean, she could help me out to understand some of the backstory of what's going on.
But she's leaving, so you know, she's leaving again. It's a shithole here. I'm a noodles licking, ball licking, hypocritical, two-faced. I can't remember the rest.
You're right, Ebony, we're all adults. But some adults never develop the maturity. So what do you say about those adults? The kids at heart, I guess.
And I mean, I'm definitely closer to Noodles than I am to you, Galaxy. I've known him a hell of a lot longer.
And I'm
than
closer to Galaxy than I am to Noodles, but the sad
No, you're
truth is
not,
Galaxy
Michelle.
keeps walking away when I could use her help now and then. Sometimes Noodles sometimes gets ideas that kind of, just like Elmer Fudd says, "Woke me the wrong way." You woke me the wrong way.
I mean, she's also said I'm a panel hogger. Okay, so I go for like.
You're not a panel hogger. Well, what else came up? The paneling has been up here for months.
And it's like I can't wait to get up here. And guys, honestly, it's a fucking struggle some days. I'm not being
I know
horrible,
it's a struggle
but
for
it
me
is.
too. I come up here too, and like I open the panel, and if Tiger's not here or Braindead's not here, or Comedy's not Comedy's not
When
flu.
he's got flu.
That's kind of interesting. I hope Comedy doesn't get the flu, but Comedy, flu, or Golden Girl, then I sit here twiddling my thumbs, going, "Okay, so
Right,
I
and
gotta
I see
fill
that.
up."
I see that. So I come and try and I don't know. I haven't got a lot to add, no, but at least it's a conversation and going on about something.
Yeah.
So I'm not hogging this panel. Anybody's welcome to come up.
Anybody who has the link, which is just about everybody.
And I'm happy to jump down if you don't want to be here. I tried that, remember? I said I'm not going to go on panel for a while.
I'm not asking
Nobody
you to jump
fucking came up.
down. I mean, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm actually saying is if you guys want to come up, you can.
Exactly.
But nobody does. Okay, Noodles comes up.
Yeah.
Braindead sometimes does. Comedy Flu does.
A little bit.
Galaxy Eyes used to. Bradley did. But he's not here right now. Ebony comes up once in a while. Chris comes up once in a while.
You know, I'm doing it to help her out.
Grizz, you are kind of like the bouncer. That's what your job. That's what your responsibility is. You kind of have an idea what's going on in the back streams. You know what's going on, and you know when people are not being genuine. And so, yeah, you kind of keep an eye on things.
I think Grizz is pretty fair, to be honest, and I certainly don't think he's fucking depressed. If he is, he's a very strange, depressed man because he jokes every day.
Now, sometimes depression does make people turn into comedians. It does sometimes.
Mhm.
But Grizz does pretty well for what he does. Remember, he
Mhm.
has responsibilities too. He has a disabled daughter, he has a family to take care of. It's not like he's got infinite amount of time just to sit around on his tuffet and just go, breaking wind every 5 minutes. He's taking.
Oh, bless your heart, Ed.
Tiger said, Emily says, Tiger, you're amazing, hon. I love hearing you up on the panel. Why don't you come on up sometimes too?
Come on up.
You have the link. It's BGE. I mean, it's been the one we've been using for most of these morning shows for a while now. I just said a lie? What did I lie about? I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think you do pretty well, actually.
I think he does as well. I think Grizz has
But
one.
I'm not saying he couldn't be depressed. Come on, look, he lives in the middle of the sticks, for God's sakes.
Oh my God, it's a wonderful life. He's got his family, his animals around him. He doesn't have to deal with bullshit. That's exactly how I am. There's nothing around me. There's no noise.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's really nothing around Grizz either, but
it's nice. It's even nicer for him because he's got his family and his animals,
right, exactly.
his daughter.
He doesn't have a mansion on the hill.
Good morning, Brian. Sorry you got dragged into this, Brian. You just got dragged into something. You're on the higher up, though. Did you know that? You're on the higher up. Noodles, Moose.
Brandon, I'll be honest. I am not the most perfect at not telling a fib. Every now and then. I really don't, but I mean, I will withhold information sometimes, but that's not lying. No, lying is telling a false truth. But if no one asks you the question, you don't give the answer, then it's not a false truth.
I agree.
That's true.
Hey, Rambo, he's never depressed because he just stress jerks off. Stress wanks.
Yeah. So what's Hammer Nails up to right now? I don't see him in here. Probably on the job. Yeah, probably working.
Yeah, no hammer today. Yeah, Brian, we're up there apparently.
Good morning, Rambo. Besides, lying is something I'm terrible at anyway. A few times I tried to do it. I have the worst poker face, you can tell.
Yeah.
The few times I tried to do it in school, like, well, explain why I told you I didn't do my homework.
Yeah,
my teacher said, you're lying to me, aren't you? And I shrug and I go, yeah.
I think it weighs heavy.
You didn't bother to do your homework. Yeah.
I think lies weigh heavy on my head. Like, I couldn't leave you yesterday thinking Noodles was dead. I couldn't lie to you like that because it would weigh on my head too much all day, thinking, oh my God, she thinks he's dead. So I'm not a good liar either. Although some people might think I am here.
Well, I keep thinking about the old Tractor Supply commercial, the old farmer guy. When he said, my hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean.
Yes.
You work hard, you play hard, but
my
at least
hands are clean and my conscience is clean.
Your conscience is clean. Nothing a little bit of hand washing can't help fix. No, that's true. That's not a lie.
You do not, Michelle.
Like
that's
I
an
said,
awful thing to say.
Noodles can and does sometimes rub me the wrong way. He does. It's because he's a Capricorn. He's got this go get him approach like his dogs do. You know, whereas you're a little more laid back. There's nothing wrong with that. And you're also cuter too. That's true. Yes.
No, I've never lied about
She
my age.
deleted her channel. Oh, okay. So I got a wrench to remove, apparently. But does the new Galaxy Eyes want a wrench? The question is how do we know it's the real Galaxy Eyes?
No,
Let's be honest, because when you changed all the name changing this place.
I mean, she deleted her channel and now she's moaning that she doesn't have a wrench on her deleted channel. Is that what's going on? I don't get it. If she deleted her channel,
Good morning, Tiger, and thank you, Michelle.
You missed the drama now. Just that drama, Bill.
And thank you, Michelle, for sending your email to me. I had lost it since I had gotten a new phone. Okay.
Hey, Craig.
I mean, I like Galaxy Eyes. I don't really think she realizes. I've said that to her over and over again. And she thinks they don't like her. But since she's still theoretically here, why not give her a wrench for now? And then we'll just have to figure out what to do with the other wrench. Since it's no longer a wrench.
She's leaving. Why are you giving her a wrench?
Because Miss Galaxy Eyes will be back again. You know that, right?
You gotta kid a kid, can you, Michelle?
This is not a drama channel. No, it's not.
Yeah, that was a bad move you just did there, by the way.
But I don't know why Michelle doesn't realize that I actually have been advocating for her. I have been speaking up for her. I like her as a person. It's true. I think she's a little easier for me to handle than Noodles is. Sometimes Noodles can be just like his bulldogs, tenacious, and sometimes it gets.
Don't you think she gives as good as she gets, Michelle? Do you read the side chat?
Yeah, I do read the side chat.
Well, don't you think she gets as good as she gets? If you're going to play with the big boys, you know, the big boys are going to play back at you. That's why I don't get involved in all this shit. You don't see me messing about with Noodles and calling him shit because I don't want to be called shit back.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that
oh my God, Noah. He's wiping off his dining table.
He found a pubic hair.
Oh dear. Sure it isn't a chest hair or a dog?
So Craig Sr. said, Michelle, don't give anyone any more ridges. I think he meant wrenches.
Yeah.
This is more than enough out there, or say too many. Well, here's one reason why we have the wrenches. It's called balance of power. Mutually assured destruction. Remember that concept from the 1960s? If everybody has the same
I gotta start a new
then
timer
nobody can
when
do.
Galaxy's
No one can
back.
easily do a strike.
I'm going to say Galaxy's going to be back by the end of the day, I think, today. Yep, that's my new timer. Let me put that on.
Oh,
ooh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brain Dad. Much appreciated. Connecticut's humor Dixie Babe got a membership. Electric Lou got one. So and Nick received the membership.
Yeah.
And hey, it's Tippy got a membership. Yeah, that's a good question. How you know? Well, I'm not sure exactly how it all started. I'm not even sure how it all started. But I do know this. Battlezone is going to be, I think, crazy. You know?
Crazy. It's going to be crazy.
That's why I might just do the commentaries on my channel on Thursday nights here. But I'm not going to do it every day because it's not normally something I want to do every morning. And this is not the WWE. I'm not going to go ahead and go play by play every fucking day about this one tag, that one with a 2x4 and a plastic chair.
Well, what are you actually having for dinner today, Michelle? I don't know what I'm going to have.
I have no idea.
Nor do I. I think I'm going to have like beans on toast. I've got a few tins of beans.
Well, you could do that. Isn't that kind of a breakfast item?
No, you can eat it anytime. I got Heinz beans.
No, well, I got fish fillets. I still got French fries, so I might make those.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah, and another raw carrot to go on the side, and then I think that'll be better than. I really, I do want to try to verify my diet, vary my diet a little bit,
right.
At least.
Well, maybe get some vegetables and fruit.
I have pretty much about 3.5 pounds of peanut butter left, so I could make peanut butter toast for lunch. No, yeah, I could make peanut butter toast for lunch.
I love peanut butter on toast with a little bit of jam.
Yeah, I don't have any jam. But
I prefer it if I'm going to have that. I prefer it to be crunchy.
Oh, you like crunchy peanut butter?
Yeah. I'm not massive into peanut butter, but if I eat it, I like the crunchy one.
I don't like the crunchy one.
Why? It's delicious.
Yeah, I know. So it's a creamy one. Well, actually, it depends which brands because each one's different. Like Jif is different than Peter Pan, which is different than Skippy, for example.
Have you tried almond butter?
Oh.
Nor have I.
Never heard of almond butter.
Yeah, they do almond butter. They do all the nuts.
Oh, a little bit of peanut butter is not bad.
Isn't it full of protein?
No, I haven't seen Mr. Laugh in a long time. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Cat's here.
Hi, Rusty.
Let me get him on the screen so you can see him.
Oh, he can't hear, can he? No.
Big cat.
He is.
He's a Taurus cat, so he's pretty calm. But he certainly will stand his ground if you get him mad enough.
So, he's not just scream. Whose baby is Rusty?
I Whose baby is Rusty?
Yeah.
I
What's
don't
his
know.
mum? Where did Rusty come from?
Dory's friend had kittens. So Rusty is I don't know the father and the mother cat. Welcome to the show, Rusty. Rusty's here almost every day. She's constantly making love to my monitor.
Yeah, my cat does that. I think they've got
Let's see if we can
glands.
hear him today. Hey, Rusty, you want to say something to the audience? Sorry, it's not loud enough. I bet we can hear him now.
No.
Yeah, you can hear him. It's not super loud.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, he is. He's just
Ooh.
he doesn't beat me up anymore when I'm sleeping as much. Maybe once a week. But the only reason why he does that is because he knows that's the only way to get my attention.
Yeah. Mine does the same thing.
Climbs all over me. So
All right, well, I think I'm going to get going.
yeah, I don't really have anything planned specifically
I'm
for
going to wrap
today.
it up.
But for those of you who didn't know, last night Jimmy was working in the plumbing. I don't know what he was working on. I have no clear idea. All I know is about 5 o'clock, we had no water until at least this morning. Fortunately enough, I had spare water on hand because they keep extra water containers on the side, so I had plenty of drinking water. Flushing water is another story. I didn't have any flushing water. I didn't know we would need flushing water because he never told me he was working on the pipes.
Oh. Well, it's on now, so you can flush away.
Yeah, I took care of it.
All right. Okay, then. I'll catch you all later. Everyone have a good
Yeah.
day.
Okay, talk to you later. All right, so that's that. Well, so, but either way, it was still interesting though that I called Jimmy up last night. I said, "Hey, you realize you have no water, right?" He said, "I should be ready by tomorrow." I said, "Well, it would have been nice if you told me ahead of time." I said, "I had to take a good shit and there was no water." Well, like I said, that was fine. By the way, speaking of another thing, which vacuum cleaner is really the best? Well, that's an interesting question because we never talked about that. The old vacuum still has its value. It really does. It's got a little more powerful suck. A little more powerful. I don't know how many torr it pulls a vacuum, but it definitely has a stronger motor on it. It definitely pulls more torr pressure. I don't know how many inches of water it pulls, but it's got a little more of a suck on it. That's for sure. Good morning, Krista. How you doing today? But for quick cleanings, the old vacuum does fine. The new vacuum does fine too.
Oh yeah!
The new vacuum is certainly a lot lighter than the old one, which is true. Well, congratulations. Did you two give you the congratulations email yet? Because once they give you the congratulations email, and you could apply. So they'll send you an email when you're eligible. Oh, yeah, by the way, they wanted me to do another survey thing, right? You know what funny thing was? They said one of the time slots was 4 in the morning. And I kind of busted out laughing. I was like, 4 in the morning? I'm like, at 4 in the morning, I'm going to sleep. So it was like, wait, so if I'm approved, if I chose 4 in the morning, that would mean the next day I wouldn't be able to do my show because I'd be like extra tired. Well, congratulations. It's funny, I had the watch hours. Yeah, Lemmy has watch hours, but I don't have the subscribers. No. Hello, Hammer Nails. How you doing again? Welcome back. I just start in the right place. Then we also have someone named Hamner. It's not Hammer. There's someone named Hamner. Hamner versus Hammer and Nails. They're different people. Yeah, you could go get better internet from either a cable company or through Frontier. Whichever one is readily available to you, you can go with T-Mobile. I stream on T-Mobile. It's pretty reliable. It sometimes goes out. That's why I got Frontier as a backup. That's how it ends. Okay, it's time to go subscriber mode now. Get rid of this motherfucker. That's definitely not acceptable. Get out of my hair. Alright, let me go to subscriber mode now. I hate these people that do this to people. Yeah, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. I gotta deal with these motherfuckers. I hate that. A lot. Subscribers mode. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I check my monetization. Oh, except for automatic. That's fine. Leave it that way. Okay, so Craig Sr. said, "Happy day, Taker Kitty. We could meet. Approximately how far away are you from Long Island?" First of all, Craig, you're living back in Long Island again? I'm a little confused. Okay, you got the same old mailing address you had before. Did you get things sorted out with the house? Or, what's the story with that? Yeah, Craig Tiger had to head out and do some stuff. But I'm just curious, Craig, did you get the situation with the house sorted out? Because I know you're living in your motorhome for a while. Right, right. I know that. That's what I'm saying. This is where the subscriber only mode comes in. Listen, trolls. Listen good. You really want to piss people off, don't you? Well, fork out the green stamps. It's $2.99 a month. And you can speak up, but it's going to be on your dime. You know what I'm saying? You really want to do that. No, it's not really that personal. I mean, so Ebony and Chris wants to know how you're doing. You know what I would do, Tiger? I mean, Krista, once you get your monetization, turn on subscribe members only mode right away. Create your members accounts, and then you can start making money right away, because the trolls won't pay you. Oh, you renting your house? Okay, that's interesting. So, or did you get a new landlord now? Or is it a bank that's working with you on this? I'm confused. I never heard of that, but I guess it could be a thing. I mean, if your bank wants to work with you. Yes, she can certainly. Okay, yes, that's true. Then she should at least enable subscriber mode for you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. I mean, follower mode. That's no big deal. I mean, most people can, follow a channel, wait 5 minutes, and talk. Well, I understand exactly. That's why I got upset about it, because it's like YouTube is terrible for this. They're like, oh wow, we don't allow people to start stirring the pot, and these people like don't know anything about the person that they're stirring the pot about. This is kind of related to what Galaxy Eyes was saying earlier. And I would like to see that come to an end. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes is pretty reasonable. I mean, some people go longer than that. But the problem is with the trolls, like, now that they're figuring out they can delete their channel after posting the nasty shit, and then you can't delete the comments. And then all of a sudden you're gonna start getting limited no ads, and you have to keep appealing it over and over again. It's just easier. Oh, okay, it's different though. That works, right? you're not homeless, you're not going to be displaced, and for your person of your age, that could be a really bad thing, you know? Yeah, exactly. And even if it also means that you also basically could be say you're actually paying you're paying your monthly mortgage in the form of rent, which is means that maybe the bank might actually give you the option to rent to own. They might even say, "Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just try to straighten this out? You become a tenant, and then rent to own." Or, you know what I'm saying, and then you could say is you could still basically we all manage the property, but you rent it. Yeah, he can be. Yeah, Michelle, he can be. Yeah, because I hate to see a man that's about 75, 76 years old end up in the street. That would suck so bad for you. I would not want to be 76 years old and homeless. Especially after the Grants Point constitutional legislation was proven to be constitutional, allowing them to criminalize homelessness, even if you're living in a motorhome. That really would seriously, really suck for you, Craig. I mean, well, you know, the thing is that. It's these joints. I think it's so stiff. Ugh. Um, don't forget, Galaxy Eyes has her own song too. Nance has her song. Craig Senior, I never wrote a song for you because I don't really have a lot of background. If you want a song, Craig Senior, you can just send me an email with some basic information that you would like to use in the song. Um, that way, and maybe type of music, and then I could work on that, make it happen. Sometimes it goes pretty quick. Sometimes it goes pretty. Sometimes it takes a while to get a good song out of it. People put priorities to be messed up because YouTube shouldn't be. Let me just shut up and log out because my mouth about the one. That's okay. That's okay, Ebony. I get what you're saying. Again, the same thing, Moose. You gotta give me some background information to work with. You know, I've explained this to Chris Bliss and Hammer and Nails, but I knew Hammer and Nails pretty well. But even so, I still had him review the song to see if it was something he liked. I cannot live. I cannot live and money goes to bank. Still in motorhome. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you for the membership. Thank you for the membership. We got a membership now. I think I was in kick. Yeah. Well, make sure you don't go to. Make sure you don't go to Grants Point because you'll lose your motorhome. They will impound it because you don't have a permanent address. Um. And that's something I think should be made illegal. Well, thank you, Ebony. I like you too. Uh, I don't even buy them myself. I really don't. I tend to um prefer the chocolate, which I know in the mail would never survive. But you should be close enough to the dispensary to get some. You know. No, since no one's since I closed the panel, I can shrink the text down to normal size again. Okay, so I don't have to lose my screen all the time. I know I can go with a bigger screen than I got right now. But yeah, he lives in New York, so yes, it's legal. It's also legal in New Jersey too. See, he's using his daughter's physical mailing address. Okay. That makes sense. So tomorrow is hair day, and so I'm gonna be getting my hair done tomorrow, and at the same time, I'm gonna pick up a few more things at the store that I need to get from CVS. See, I gotta make sure to take my vitamins, take them all, everything, lutein, biotin, everything. So maybe Tiger, you should check out a dispensary. Oh, absolutely. Craig, I'm sure there are ones in Long Island that are not too far away from you. Google it. Find out what you can find for dispensaries in Long Island. Yeah, definitely check out the dispensaries. I got a question for you. Oh Lord, what? Do you sometimes wish you had bigger, more real estate on your screen? How? What do you mean? Like 4K or K? Really? You want 4K? Those things would be nice to have more screen estate. The problem is, long as you make the screen too big, and what's going to happen is that number one, it's going to use more memory on my computer. No, not really. Weed can actually still be pretty simple. There's just more choices of it. Yeah, but 5K. I don't think a 5K resolution would be much of an improvement. My Mac Mini says it supports up to 4K at 60 hertz. Okay, and an HDMI, and then this monitor is 1080p at 120 hertz. And the reason I keep the same screen dimensions in both is because that way I move things around, it doesn't result in all kinds of different sizes and confuse the hell out of me. Not in New York State, you don't. But Craig, you can get a script. It's now Schedule 3. You can get a script now. Your medical doctor can prescribe it. You can get a script if you want to go that way. And New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts all allow recreational use. So you don't need a script. I mean, that was true a couple years ago. But with all the states legalized for recreational use, you don't need one. However, if you want to get a cheaper value for medicinal value, yeah, you can get the script. Oh yeah, my Mac Mini does 4K. That's the maximum resolution my Mac Mini does. But it only has 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabyte hard drive. Now, if I go with a Mac M2 Mac Studio, that's going to be able to go maybe 4K, 8K. But for me, I've always, liked Macs. I'm sorry, I just do. I'm a Mac user. But like Veronica explains, you can run Linux on a Mac. Okay, with one catch. It's based on Red Hat. I'm not interested in Red Hat Linux. That's why I'm going to wait a little longer before I jump into that scene. I definitely want to get the M2 Mac Studio for $999 used because, one, 32 gigabytes of RAM is going to allow me more breathing space for doing more advanced stuff. For example, the World of Warcraft, firing that up, followed by OBS, means I'm not going to have an issue renting out a room when I least need to. He lives in New York State. New York State allows legal recreational marijuana use. And he could get a senior discount too. Yes. He may be eligible for a senior discount. And if he does get a script, then sure he has to pay for a script card, but then they give him a discount too. And probably tax exempt status. Check it out, Craig. Look it up on the internet. Or you could just go to and look up your local dispensary. If you don't know, just go to your dispensary and ask. M3 is a little faster than the M1. Not much. It's like I'm still using an M1 Mac Mini. It's been a solid performer. I've been using it for about 4 years. Or just about 4 years. It's been a solid performer for me. I mean, I do the show with it every day. I have not had any real significant problems at all streaming with the M1 Mac Mini. It's been a solid performer. So the M2 Studio, or even the M1 Mac Studio, if I can find one that's not, too beat up, one that's refurbished, reconditioned. I've been looking. I found one for $999. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And if he does go to his doctor and get the script, since now it is Schedule 3, they also give him discounts too, because that's medical, and they don't want to lose a medical sale. For example, does it help with your tinnitus? With your hearing issue? Does it help with any kind of physical pain? Let me tell you something, guys. I use edibles, not as much as some people do, okay? I don't smoke it because, unfortunately, I'm afraid of getting burned. But with 10 milligrams, I noticed that my hearing's a little bit better. I'm a little bit out of it, but it's not too bad, But the edibles, chewables, the gummy part, I hate the gummies. Because they taste like cigarette ashes. But if the chocolate from the dispensary up in Great Barrington wasn't bad, I mean, it does help with my tinnitus and my eyesight, so it does have value. Does it help me think clearly? And that's debatable. But seriously, I can't say it helps me think better. I mean, a little bit. If it's just getting like a 5 milligram piece, it's okay. It gives a slight buzz. It doesn't make it like I'm too inebriated. But if I was to take a 10, 20, oh boy, that's 20 is definitely pretty much my limit for everyday use. Yeah, you can get it's the same with gummies. Yeah, it's chocolate. Of course, if you have type 2 diabetes or type 1 diabetes, that'd be bad for you. But then most gummies are sugar in them too, so that might still be bad for type 1 or type 2 diabetes as well. But with the powder, the THC powder, which is another option, you can mix it in with your own food, right? Think of it sprinkling a Mrs. High, like Mrs. Dash seasoning, right? But in this case, it's THC powder, right? You could sprinkle it on your dinner. That's an idea too. Absolutely, there's all kinds. And I have asthma, so unfortunately, I don't like. As I said, I don't like smoking because I'm afraid of burning myself. And on top of that, I don't know how it would affect someone with COPD, but I have asthma, so I don't know if I had much. A few times I've smoked it, I would say it didn't really aggravate my asthma that much. Yes, there's capsules. Yep. Yeah, you can take THC pills if that's your thing. If you want to take the pill form, or you can get the stuff as an additive for your fruit. You can sprinkle it on like I said, like Mrs. Dash. Just sprinkle it on your dinner. I don't know how well you'll be able to regulate how much you're putting on, but you could do that. Take the THC extract and put it on your food. Yeah. Now, is RSO something like he can sprinkle on his food? And I know that they do have something you can sprinkle on your food. Yeah, well, that chocolate I bought from the dispensary in Great Barrington is really quick. Chris just gave you a link to a site that sells the stuff for you. I read about my next to Chris's. There's a website for you to check out. Since you don't have a way to, let me click on the page and then I will copy the page for you. Okay? And then, so just click the copy this. And I'll go over to the email and I'll send this to you, Craig. This is, let's see. Send this to Craig Sr. CRAK. Online marijuana. Okay. Now I'm gonna bookmark this page for me too, cause in case some people else ask about it. Bookmark this tab. Buy CBD gummies online. Okay, let me ask you a question, guys, because I'm confused. CBD, is that the same thing as THC? And the reason I'm asking is because I know Ed tried some CBD stuff from Beacon and it didn't do anything. CBD gummies are chewable, edible, infused with hemp-derived CBD extract, offering a simple and enjoyable way to support wellness. Unlike tinctures or capsules, gummies prove to be pre-measured servings, size, and flavorable portions from. So this is one website that probably would work for me too. But you're talking about THC. Now, THC is going to be something I would go to your local dispensary for. But yeah, you can get them online. Right, exactly. Right. So, but if, on the other hand, if Craig wants to get high, then he has to go get his THC. But the CBD could still be useful. It just doesn't have the same effect. I know. I understand that, Craig. That's what I'm saying is CBD, as I said, you could try it out if you want to try it for medicinal value without getting high. If you want to get high, then you just go to your local dispensary and get it there. Right. Well, I know you don't know much about it. Um, but if you want to get the high, I just go to your local dispensary. I'm sure you got one in Long Island. It does help for others. CBD does help for other things too. Yeah. Well, Hammer Nails there could be on a Saturday night one, but the thing is, I don't know about the different laws in all the states. Some states allow recreational sale. Some states don't. Many states do offer prescription Mary Jane sales. Because now that it's being changed to Schedule 3, you might be able to get it more prescribed from your medical doctors now. Chris, sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes you just gotta let go, you know? Think about all the stuff that Craig has been through in the last few years. Maybe he just wants to let go now and then, you know, in a controlled way. I know that. We get that. We get that, Craig. It's a lot of new stuff to you. I learned about it only from some experience working with Skynet and Wiki. And then from them, I learned a little bit, and then I researched it. And no, maybe. Yeah, so is Craig. He's 75, 76 now. He's one of the oldest members on our channel. That's interesting you should say that, Noodles. Well, let's say this. I'm going to get ready to wrap it up for now because I need to go make another bathroom deposit. And also the fact is that it's almost time for me to make some breakfast. And so for now, let's get the blessings in. And just say right now ahead of time is Craig, look into what the website shows. Just be understand that CBD doesn't give you the high. If you want the high, then you got to go to your local dispensary and get THC, or better known as regular marijuana. There's a whole bunch of different types of marijuana. I would just say stick with the standard sativa, but get the chocolate or the gummies. You know, get the small 12 milligram or 10, 12 milligram. If you end up getting the 25s, then just break them in half. It's not going to be evenly divisible, but it'll be close enough. So, it'll help you with get your high without getting too crazy. So let's get the blessings in. May all of you guys have a happy and safe day. May your day be pleasant. May your day be productive. May you have happy feelings today. May you don't forget that we are here for you. We care about you. We want you safe. We want you to stay out of trouble. We want you to grow and prosper. The service is ended. It's time to go in peace, kind love, and don't forget the body on dude. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michelle and Maria Lumia, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she